I'm gonna drink water to start the stream. Which this is, I mean, this is gonna be a shorter stream because I can't move. This is gonna be a shorter stream because because it's just pulling for Fuxuan. Just gotta immediately say the name wrong just to trigger people. But anyways, hello. We're gonna wait a little bit for like people to join and stuff. Why is my fox dead? What happened to my poor little fox? Let's revive the fox. I mean, I guess that was lower accurate Tingyun. There you go. Well, now I have non-lower accurate Tingyun. Rip. What was it saying? The Fuxuan pulls. Yeah, we're gonna pull for Fuxuan. We're gonna wait a second because I'm gonna let people join in and yarp. Let's go heal let's go heal the fox, I suppose. And let's check what I gotta do for dailies and things. Is my resin capped? It's probably not, right? I really wish they would do this same change to Genshin, like put the cap at Genshin at 180 and then add an overflow system. Like, thank you for adding something that doesn't just like, oh, you're going on vacation, you're not gonna play for a few days. Screw you. Like, man, you know, why do they not add this to Genshin? It's so annoying. Whatever, it's fine. We're not here to complain about Genshin. We're here to Gamba. No, I didn't get her yet because I haven't done anything yet, Anna. We'll find out. I really need to win this 50-50, by the way. So, in total, what I want, I guess, while people join in. Why is my thing not up? My dashboard's not updating. Refresh. In total, I need to... Or I don't need, but like, can we view details on, you know, I guess we could do the character trials. But in total, I would like Fuxuan, but I also want Jingliu next patch. And that means like wanting 2 5-stars that are back to back from each other means that, yeah, 18,000 is not nothing, but it's not enough necessarily, right? So I would really like to win the 50-50 is my point. And we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. And then I want E2 Lynx. And the reason I want Lynx is because she's really good for Clara in particular. I would really, really like Lynx for Clara. And then she's just another nice healer option. And I like a lot of specific things about both of their kits. So, yeah. Let's do Lynx first, I guess. I have no idea I haven't seen Lynx's animations at all. So, we'll see what she does. Increases max HP and provides healing. Yes, I like her design. Immediately. I mean, I saw her like gacha art, but I never saw her like in-game mod or anything. I like it. She's actually, this is the opposite of Clara. For a character that works well with Clara, this is the literal opposite of Clara. Actually is, because she's from Belobog, right? So she's actually wearing clothes for, you know, Belobog. Unlike Clara, who's like, I don't need shoes or pants. Okay. Pity, we are at, I don't remember exactly it, I think around 40. Because I've summoned for some 4-stars. I did like a single 10 pull on Kafka banners to try to get a copy of Luca. I didn't even know I was going to use Luca ever at all, but I was like, yeah, may as well try to do an A10 pull, and I got him, which was cool. And I figured, yeah, if I get Kafka might be interesting to use. That was my logic. And then I did pulls for Yukong past Pity whenever Yukong originally ran. So we are at 40, exactly 40. So if we want E2 Lynx, right? If I somehow get E2 Lynx before Fuxuan Pity, I would be over the moon. I'll still go to Pity, I think, because I do want Fuxuan now. Originally, I would have stopped, but anyways, I really like her design. I really like Lynx's design. All right, we're gonna. That's adorable. All right, she just eats a snack. What does her technique actually do? Do more stats. She has post-hoc conversation. That's what I was thinking of putting on her. Technique. Start a battle, I'll get her continuous healing for 2 turns. Okay, so standard healing character technique. Alright, sure. And then I know, so the reason I want her E2, by the way, is... So E1 is nice for increasing her healing, which is actually potentially important for, you know, emergencies. I kind of wish her E1 was just kind of in her base kit, but whatever. But her E2 is really interesting because a problem that you have with Clara a lot, for those that are unawares... Can I see, like, my overall characters? I don't think I can. A problem you have with Clara a lot is... What's her... What is that? It's just like an ice pick? Why does she squeaks like a mouse? Why does she... Oh, hello. What? She sounds like she squeaks like a mouse. It's adorable, I guess, but it's funny. Anyway, so yeah, her ultimate dispels debuffs from all allies, which is nice. But E2 preventing a debuff is really interesting because the problem that Clara has is like, what'll happen is like she'll get hit by something that controls her, and then she doesn't get a follow-up attack at all from that. So preventing it from happening in the first place is potentially really important, right? So I really want E2 Lynx. I don't know for sure if I'll use, Clara that heavily, but I want her as an option because Clara has never felt super good to me, especially in those situations where a crowd control thing happens. And annoyingly, I need E2 to prevent that. So, anyways, let's buff the baseball lady, I guess. So, we'll do this trial, of course, and then we're gonna do the trial for. She just has a very. This is the scariest looking ice pick in the world. Like, imagine coming up against some lady in, like, winter wear, and then she pulls out this ice pick. I'd be afraid of being murdered. Anyways, what? She just opened, like, a can of fish? Okay. Like, animations in this game either go meme, or they go, like, really pretty and flashy. Lynx seems to be the meme category. Alright, it's fine. It's just yeah. Right. I prefer the pretty and flashy over the meme animations, to be clear, but it's fine. It doesn't matter that much. Alright, so let's do this. What's their ult animation? We'll do it in slow-mo, because why not? A big pill. Alright then. That's a meme animation. I told you. I told you. Alright, schmack. Yeah, may as well do this. You got E1 Fushuan going for E0 Lynx. You got E1 Fushuan without getting E0 Lynx? That's sad. I don't know, maybe you just got lucky and got her like in a 10 pull or something. That's not unheard of course, so unless the meme animation is Atomic Bomb, and I prefer those, otherwise the same, yeah. Okay, do with it. I targeted the wrong one. Whoops. It's fine. Wait, I forgot Jingliu has an ult. I didn't forget. I just was more focused on Lynx. It's fine. Alright. Lynx is a healer. Who knew? Not me. The only downside of Lynx, I think she might be relatively skill point heavy to keep people alive, or very ult reliant to keep people alive. Like, she's gonna have the same problems of like Bailu and Natasha to some degree. For sustainability, like she might become skill point hungry. But it's fine, I still want her as an option. She has all the things I want in a healer. Of course, Fushuan is really interesting. She absorbs a lot of damage, or she full-on tanks. She's a sustain unit, basically, and she also gets a little bit of crit rate buff, and she's quantum. I have seen glimpses of her animations, but I haven't actually seen her animations in full either. What's her technique? Ooh, a barrier. That looks very fancy. What does the barrier do? The thing that's really confusing, it makes me think Mihoyo did not know what they were doing with this character. 4-piece wuthering, really? Okay, interesting. That makes me think they didn't know what they were doing. By the way, don't do 4-piece wuthering on her. This doesn't really make sense, because she's always going to restore herself past 50% HP. There's like no value to 4-piece wuthering. It's a really dumb thing. This, combined with the fact that she has a bunch of crit rate traces, makes me very confused at what they were... Like I don't know. It feels like to me her crit rate traces were there because they originally wanted her to contribute meaningful damage, but then they decided later in the beta, like, no, she actually does not get to contribute meaningful damage, and they halved her multipliers on her normal attack. It used to be she can go to 100% of her max HP for damage, and she used to deal, like, meaningful damage potentially with crit stats, but now it's like, no. So, anyways, she's really interesting, and I didn't even check what her technique did. And I would like her, because more sustained supportive options means long-term value is probably fairly solid on someone like Fushuan, because like she absorbs a percentage of damage. So right, like just think about it. If enemies are doing more and more damage, if they're power creeping enemies, she's always her ability to absorb damage is going to scale with how much damage they're dealing, because she's absorbing a percentage of damage from your allies. So that is not to be underestimated, and I think she's relevant, and I would like her. So I hope I win the 50-50, because I really want to maintain some resources for Jingliu. I really would like to. Can my brain actually read what the technique does? I clicked on it once and then didn't read it. Technique is used. All team members receive a barrier, lasting for 20 seconds. This barrier can block all enemy attacks, and the team will not enter battle when attacked. Oh, interesting. So it prevents something from ganking up on you. It's kind of relevant if you're trying to just like run through simulated universe, but it's not that important in my opinion because it's pretty easy to run away from enemies. But cool, I guess. Entering battle, and she gives the matrix for 2 turns. 2 turns is interesting because I believe doesn't her skill last 3 turns? Yeah, so her matrix is the main thing that absorbs damage, if in case anyone's unawares. Yeah, for 3 turns. So that basically just so for something like me, where I would probably use Xuan for, she just magic damages. Since I'd be using Xuan, ideally, most likely, she's a potentially slightly riskier option for QQ, but better because crit rate buff is good. And secondly, Quantum for potential mono Quantum QQ in the future. I can't do now. And then hesitation only breeds chaos. And then what else was there? Was something else that I forgot. I'm having a stroke. Her idle line broke me. Anyways, oh yeah, so her technique is definitely useful for like opening turn, then saving on skill points and opening turn, which is good. Oh, my big concern though is like she'd be replacing Locha in most situations. In my team. I'm gonna slow down the animations because let's see what her animations are like exactly. The concern I would have is God, the animations being so slow. It's so slow. Why is this game operating in slow-mo at default speed? It's so stupid. Yeah, no, she's not a sub DPS. Anyways, what was it saying? Banners, yeah, banners are live like 30 minutes ago or something like that. Oh, my concern is Xuan is definitely more skill point heavy, which is not a bad thing. She's definitely, I'd say, skill point positive character. But the bigger concern would be Locha is definitely more skill point positive than her, because Locha just like only ever has to use a skill point when I need like a extra heal, which is situational. She would have to consistently use a skill point in the same way that like Tingyun has to use a skill point every 3 turns, right? And that's potentially problematic. It's kind of all it comes down to. But I don't know exactly until I actually use it, because I haven't done like math on what the animations are so slow. Oh, that must be your HP restore mechanic or animation. A cool animation, very nice. What's her alt? Let's see her alt.
All things in this world, strategies, constellations, are human creations.
This is pretty cool. See, I told it's me more cool. It's just me more cool. It's one or the other. Hers are the cool flashy animations, and then Lynx was the meme animations. I gotta have a meme per patch and then a cool per patch at that bare minimum. I know I can speed it up. I just like at least trying the trials on slow-mo edition because I like seeing the animation in my, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know why I didn't skill there. Don't ask. I wanted to slow it down. Currently drawing Daddy Arlecchino. Nice. Slam. How are you not dead? Oh, you're dead. Good. Alright. Yep, Xuan does tanking. Who knew? Alright, time to summon. I think enough peoples are here. So I'll probably do, well, assuming I get her, I'll probably do some short testing, whatever, with her. But I didn't pre-farm because I don't know 100% if I lose the 50 if I'm gonna go for her with a guarantee. I think I'd rather save my guarantee, but I don't know. It depends. The last time I wished for a supportive character, Locha, I got the wrong supportive character. I got Bailu instead, which Bailu is bad, but she's been useful. But I would have really preferred just winning the 50-50 for Locha. But hey, losing the 50-50 for Locha gave me functionally E6 Yun Kong and E6 QQ. So you know, it was gonna shut up and do summits. We're at 40 pity. This is 50. I can add 10. We want Lynx, so of course we're going to click through. We want E2 Lynx. We're going to click through the 4 stars. Gonna need some luck to get E2 Lynx. So, you know, this first temple could be a big determiner of overall luck. Lynx. That's a Ice cream cone. That's exactly what I needed. Yup. Cool. What is this one? Oh, you know what? Actually, this one is... I might end up using Pella with this light cone, and I think I could actually... I think I have, like, Refinement 3 or Superimposition 3. So you know what? It's not the worst. Because it's going to guarantee we get a Lynx in the next one. It's not actually going to guarantee Lynx in the next poll, but I'm just hoping that it will. This is 60. E2 Branya. I don't really think I need E2 Branya. I prefer just the Fuxuan. So don't curse me with this. Alright, and we're gonna get a Lynx right here. No, I meant here. I meant here. Ew, ew. Get out of my face. I just vomited a little. Oh boy, I love wishing for 4 stars. Yeah. Well, we're at 70. I know we're into my gems already. That's good. Is it true that Jingliu will be better than Inhibitor? I mean, they're going to play a bit differently. So, damage-wise, it seems like, yes, Jingliu will be similar in damage performance, if not maybe better in ideal situations. I think she's more flexible of a character as far as, like, teams she gets slot into. Whereas, like, 5-star Dan requires the whole team to be built around it, basically. Alright, we're going to get a Lynx here. It's fine. This... I never got... I think this was the only 4-star Lycone I didn't have. So sure, I guess, but please, Lynx. I just want my Lynx, please. Oh, my dreams for E2 Lynx are dying in a hole. We're doing our 5-star poll now, I think. Yarp, what a surprise. I mean, it's pity. We're doing our 5-star poll, and we still don't have Lynx. That's good, because this means, unless I get incredibly lucky here, I'm going to have to keep on wishing if I want E2 Lynx. Loved your video about 4-star pity. Thanks. All right, please win the 50-50. This is the important poll, other than getting Lynxes. Lynx, thank you. Hello, and that means we're gonna get also what we want in this poll with a Fu. Oh, I just lost my headphones because I bonked my head back. Whoops. Why? This happened again. I saw the preservation. This exact bull happened again. Ugh. It's the best what I could have lost to be clear. Honestly, for me. Like, it's good. But... But I really needed to win this 50-50. The same thing happened where the freaking game was like preservation, and I was like, yes, I won the 50-50 for a second, but I didn't say it out loud. I said it out loud when I was like, yes, when Locha happened, and then it was freaking Bailu. And the same thing happened again. Oh my god, I'm cursed with losing the 50-50 and the game tricking me every time. Sorry for the swearing, I'm just mad. Every time I want a character in this game, I do not get the 50-50 on them. And it keeps on tricking me with these stupid 50-50 losses for the same path of the standard banner character. Ugh, it's not like a part's bad. No, I just clicked on weapon banner, did I? Oh, for fuck's sake, Jesus Christ. Oh, Christ. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't lose my... I have a guarantee that I've been saving since, like, I first started playing when I lost the 25-75 for Branya's weapon, or for Sila's weapon to Branya's weapon. And I've been saving it. I did not want to accidentally get her weapon. That would have felt like... Oh, God, that could have been really bad. If I got her weapon there and I didn't get her. Oh, God. God. I've got terrible luck. The only early I've gotten in this count, too, by the way, has just been on the Sila banner originally, and I got welt at like 50-55 video or something terrible like that. Like, that's the only early. 350-ish, well, probably like, a little over 300 summons on frickin' standard banner. No earlies yet. Screw you. I'm just mad now. Great. And now I'm wishing for 4 stars. This is just perfect after my video this week for summoning for 4 stars sucks in Genshin. I mean, it's the same freaking system in this game. See, we're going from like it was fun to gamble for a second, and now it just feels like crap. Because 4-star gambling is painful, and yeah. Okay. Sure, I'll take refinements on Landos. It's fine. Oh! I already have E4 Pella for what it's worth, so I did not need Pelican. Now you have a good character for second team in Mach. Yeah, I guess. It's fine. But, like, also, Gepard is, like, bad for Jingliu, so, like... Or not good with her. I shouldn't say bad, necessarily, but, like... I might have listened and taken it personally. Apparently I took it personally for this whole freaking account. This whole account is just not very lucky, other than when I got my QQ constellations, which I didn't realize I needed as badly as I did when I was wishing for them. Oh. No! Is my swear button... Does my swear button work? Yes, it does. Okay, good. You, Mahoyo. And now is worth mentioning, I got invited to the Genshin concert by Mr. Kekfin, by the way, because he had free tickets. And, I should stop at this point. Like, what's the freaking chance that I even get you 2 links now? I've gotten 1 Lynx, trolled by the 50-50 on the wrong... I just... And now I just am not enjoying this, and I want to just stop, honestly. So I think I might just stop. Unless... Cool. Oh, you got it. Oh, no. Well, I ain't stopping now. Oh, frick. I'm at like 50 to 55, something like that. Please just give me E2 links and I can just save my guarantee for Jingliu and be fine. I'll be happy. I really wanted Fushuan, to be clear. But I don't think I want to go to full second pity another time. Which we're at like 60-ish here, so please. 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 Oh. God, it's... God. 4 stars is stressful. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Christ. Oh, I hate... Yeah, I got E6 Pella. Cool. Yeah, I guess. I mean, E6 is like, hey, a follow-up attack that can, get a little bit more of Ice Break, I guess. It's cool. I got a Dan from my accidental summon on the frickin' weapon banner. Whoops. I got a Gepard. I'm gonna be happy with that. I think, like... I now have another strong, supportive, you know, sustain unit option, so it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know. I would have really, really liked to win the... Like, my ideal in this unit... my ideal universe would have been win the 50-50 for Fushuan, win the 50-50 for Jingliu. If I, like, spend my guarantee on Fushuan, like, I basically can't get Jingliu. Well, okay, I might get lucky, to be clear, but I have not gotten lucky in this game so far. And, like, I have a guaranteed Jingliu right here, right now. Emerge. And I can get her, like, right when the banner's live, and then I'll probably have enough to get her weapon, too. And then maybe I can, like, go for Jingliu Constellations or Eidolons, whatever, right? Would be my thinking. I think that's a smarter idea for me. I got my E2 links that I wanted for Clara. Blam. Blam. It was stressful. I hate wishing for 4 stars. I spent 2 weeks and a lot of time making a video, if you haven't seen it this week. On how much it sucks. It's... Oops, did not want to do that, no. I hate it. Wow. That really did not... That was not enjoyable. Oh, that was not enjoyable. Oh, God. Like, I was... Oh. 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 Oh, boy. Oh boy. Well. Well. Level you up. Oh god. That was so stressful. I'm sorry. I'm just detoxing. It was so stressful. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta be happy with getting Gepard. Like, he's a useful unit, right? It just kind of sucks that he's probably not that useful with Jingliu, but I don't know if he's necessarily. I don't know. See, I haven't seen confirmation of Jingliu can kill your own team, so he still might be more than good enough for most of the content the game offers. And you know, Gepard will probably still be useful for like Swarm, I guess, at the very least, and as a useful supportive unit option in general. So it's fine. It's genuinely not bad. And I'm gonna give him. I think I'm gonna give him Lando's Choice. I gotta double check stuff for him. I can probably buy his cone from the shop eventually, but I think I like the idea of using Lando's Choice on him for flavor, and most importantly for aggro, because I think a defensive shielding unit like him needs a little bit of aggro personally. Anyways, I think I'm relatively okay with this result. All things considered, gives me a guarantee for Jingliu. It means I should be able to guarantee a weapon without a problem, and maybe even get a chance at like E1 or whatever. Although I'm probably gonna not go for E1 on purpose. Although it depends. I don't know. We'll see. I'm relatively okay with this. But God, was it stressful. Oh, that was too stressful. That was way too stressful. Good lord. Good lord. Okay. Gotta farm more of that, which is fine. And I will level this up to... Wait, which one? Do you have the lower refinement or the higher refinement? You have the lower refinement one. You know what? Bailu, you get the lower refinement one. Yoink. There we go. If her healing is enough and I don't feel like I need the energy regen, I will definitely try quid pro quo on her. But for now, we're gonna use this. Also, I should probably level this up to max, right? Yeah, I should definitely level this up to max. Blam. Just do it before I waste the things on something else. Level all the things. See if we can get Lynx leveled up here. Test her out a little bit properly this stream. Yeah, I'm happy to have Gepard as an option. It's just... Why did it troll me again? But for this instance, like, Gepard was definitely the best option. Like, if I was gonna... I didn't even say it beforehand, but if I was gonna lose the 50-50 to anyone, he was actually my preferred one to lose the 50-50 to. So, it's fine. Oh boy, as far as relics, I don't know. I'm gonna look a little bit. I'm not sure. Gotta figure that out. Let's see. What's happening? My brain is failing. Oh yes, we gotta farm for these. Okay. Me with E2 Geppy and his signature. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably actually try to get... I don't know if I'm gonna build Gepard anytime soon because I might be focused just on like traces for Lynx for a little bit here. Where is it? I have a stroke. Starlight Exchange. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I mean, I have a 400 currency, right? By the time I'm done with Jingliu, I'll probably be close to getting his weapon. And then it also means I don't have to bother. Like, I have been saving a few of my Herta shop thingies. Where's my inventory? But I don't think I even have enough to get... Yeah, it still would take me like 2 more weeks to get enough of the... Oh, duh, my standard wishes. It still would take me like 2 more weeks to get enough to buy the shop Lycone for him, hence why I'd be more inclined to use Lando's Choice for now. But anyways, I'm happy to have a Gepard. It's just would have preferred a Fu, but you know what? I'm just going to consider the upsides. That's what you got to do when you lose a guarantee, or when you lose a 50-50. Consider the upsides. Like when I was already in the situation of looking forward to the character next patch, I just got to consider the upsides of losing a 50-50 in this case. Otherwise, you just get yourself stuck in gacha hell forever, right? If you don't just cut your losses, right? And say you're fine with losing the 50-50 so that you can guarantee and make things easier in the future, right? This means I can guarantee Jingliu. It even means I can probably splurge a little bit for Jingliu's Lycone. And then it also means I can, from there, I can like have potentially more resources since I have a guarantee for Jingliu. I'm operating on known quantity. Like, I'm operating on known quantities now. I have a guarantee for Jingliu and a guarantee for her weapon, right? I'm like 20 pulls away at most from her character banner and like 40 pulls away, I believe, on the weapon banner. So 60 pulls, which is like, what do I have right now, right? That's the wrong thing. That's, yeah, I'll have 60 pulls by the time Jingliu's banner is live, right? And then I can save everything from there for like any future characters, right? So I don't think it's a bad thing. I gotta look at the upside, and that's what I recommend anyone else do as well. It's just sad. I would have really liked Fu Xuan, and I would have liked to play around with her as an additional option for QQ. Gepard might work for QQ as well. This does kind of kill my dream of Mono Quantum. Oh yeah, there's the new March 7th story. I want to do that. This does kind of kill my dream of Mono Quantum QQ team, because I was hoping to kind of get Fu Xuan, and then I could get Silver Wolf on a rerun, and then Hanabi is a rumored supportive buffing unit in Quantum. That dream is probably dead at this point, but it's fine because it didn't really need to live. It was just like I wanted more options for QQ, and that's all. So it was sad, but you gotta cut your losses. That's all it comes down to. Salvage relic, huh? I can do that, or maybe I can't because I don't think I can because I habitually scrap all my things. Whoops. Maybe I can scrap. I don't have an additional healing body piece, do I? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Yeah, I gotta look through my pieces and see what I got for... What's her bucket here? Do I have a healing boost on this? No, I don't. Okay, that's... Okay, well... Wait, no, no, hacker space is almost assuredly better, right? When the wearer uses their ultimate on ally speed. Yeah, okay. So I just... Oh boy, I need more speed boots. I need more speed boots and hacker... Wait, I have a solution. This is why you save these things. Although I only saved one of them. So... Wow. Look at that. So wow, okay. This is now probably a Bronya piece. Alright. That was actually lucky. It even has effect res on it, which is perfect. Do your booties even have crit damage? Oh, they already do have crit damage. Okay. It's actually going to be hard. These actually have to roll well for them to be better then, but they still have effect res, which is good. So that actually genuinely still might be a upgraded Bronya piece, but anyways. What's the last line? Attack percent. That's perfect for nobody. I mean, Tingyun? No, it doesn't matter. If it rolls into more into crit damage or evenly into crit damage effect res, it might be more of a her piece. But anyways, let's see. I'm probably going to prefer effect res set on Lynx here. So let's do, yeah, probably this, because this has effect res on HP sphere. And then, yeah, we need 11% crit rate, right? And this has HP, so I'd probably prefer this one. That's speed, though, and it's already leveled up, actually, so I'm going to keep this piece instead. And then we'll give her these. And then, do I have, oh, I do, good. And I even have speed substats. I'm so glad I'm smart and I keep good pieces that might be relevant. And there we go. And I could just steal Bailu's pieces, to be clear, but I'd still like to have Bailu. Well, okay, well, we're gonna steal Bailu's pieces. I was gonna say I'd still like to have Bailu be functional, but we're gonna steal Bailu's pieces because I apparently don't have an extra hands. That's fine, I guess. And then this has 10% HP, and then I have a whole bunch of other options if I need them. Cool. We're going to put these because they're already mostly leveled up. Perfect. There we go. And that I leveled up already. Traces, we're going to look at those in a second. Let's get her to level... See if I can get her to level 80. Am I already here? Yes, I am already here. Where? Oh, I turned the camera everywhere but where it was. Oh, wait. Before... But I can't not level. I can't not level up those booties. And the booties are the first priority, realistically. I should definitely level. Okay, No, I was gonna level these all. I was just gonna auto add, but I kind of have enough to just auto add, don't I? Yeah, screw it. I don't feel like doing it piecemeal. Wow, it actually is a Bronya upgrade. What a world. All right, sweet. A very, very minor Bronya upgrade, to be clear. Like, this is the most minor of minor Bronya upgrades that could ever happen. But it's technically an upgrade because it has effect res, and it has the tiniest bit more of crit damage. Although I'm losing defense percent, which is a downside. But hey, I'd rather have... Honestly, I think I'd rather have the defense... I think my Bronya's tanky enough. I think we're fine without the 10% defense. I'd rather have the extra effect res roll on Bronya. Because Bronya getting controlled is so annoying. And then... the crit damage and attack is obviously super whatever, but it's at least the same for having an upgraded line, and then now Lynx becomes a little bit more tanky and has more HP, so I consider that a good trade. Sweet. Look, 176, although being exactly 175% crit damage was nicer looking before, but this is still technically an upgrade, so I'm going to take the upgrade. It's fine. Okie dokie. Those are certifiably decent rolls on those booties. Would have definitely preferred some more effect res rolls, but it was okay. It was technically an upgrade. I'm not going to complain. As a monkey, oh good, this will be fun. It feels like it's lagging a little bit for me. Maybe because I'm streaming. I did increase like the resolution scale relatively recently to try to get like some of the aliasing to go away, because like before I increased the resolution scale, there was a lot of aliasing like on like the curves of like characters' hair a little bit. Even with like maxed out anti-aliasing, and I did not like how it looked. But now it's lagging a little bit while I'm streaming, which is unfortunate, but it's not that bad. It's probably not noticeable to you guys at all. Bye, Sailor. Thanks for joining. We just will be testing... I'll probably go test in... yeah, I'll probably go test Clara. It'll probably be Stila, Clara... Lynx, of course, and then Yukong, I guess. That's the normal team I've been using, but it was with Bailu instead of Lynx. We'll see how that works. And let's do that. Buff the Gambler. Blam. Blam. And you're probably just gonna die. I lied. Oh, come on. There we go. Freaking Locha killed him with 200 damage. Alright, we gotta do that. I think at least like 500 more times.
We're in trouble now.
This is the most exciting part of the stream, where I have to farm materials. Swim. Ah, Sam, I'm sorry, QQ. We didn't. I mean, you know what? I guess this kind of makes sense. QQ didn't want to work with her boss, so QQ's like, for the love of everything, no. Which I guess is fair. It would have simultaneously been a flavor win to force QQ to work with her boss, but it's also a flavor win to have QQ not work with her boss, so I consider this a good thing. There you go, more rationalization for me to say it's a good thing. It means my Jingliu is gonna be schmokin'. That's what I say. I'm gonna look at the upsides. QQ would have liked the minor crit rate upgrade. QQ's wanting the minor crit damage upgrade Brownie got? Yeah. Yeah, the extra... What does her ult give? Like 16% of her crit damage? So... Oh my god, we're... Yeah, 16% of her crit damage. So 16% of like 1.5% crit damage. So we got like a 0.1% crit damage upgrade. Oh baby. Oh baby. A big damage upgrade. Alright, get some... Oh, I was hoping for autarky. Alright, let's do this thing. I would like to try to kill him this round, so we're going to try all the buffs. Oh, okay. Well, thinking was unnecessary there. That's fine. I'm used to the monkey being more tanky. I'm pretty sure the monkey you fight in the farming domain must be more tanky, right? I'm assuming. Alright, we're going to exit because I'm not sure actually how many I need for the final level up. And where the links? Where the links? There the links. Ascend. Oh, frickles. God, really? How many do you need? Oh my god, you need so many! Okay, well, Lynx is probably not going to be level 80. That's fine for testing. I think it'll be fine. Probably, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Really need to level her other pieces a little bit, though. Let's... What is it? Wait, do I have 30% effect reset? Actually, I didn't even look at that. Does she have effect? Oh my god, I keep losing my mouse off the screen. Does she have effect res traces? She does. Okay, good. So she has 10% in traces, which... Actually, you know what? We probably are not going to be able to test her here, because I don't think again, I didn't really pre-farm. I'm assuming, let's see, that is healing, and then skill is healing. I imagine skill, talent, and alt are all important. Yeah, so. And that regenerates energy. That seems good as well. Yeah, okay. Do that. Do that. This is free. We'll wait on that one in a second. All right, do that. Don't need to do our basic attack. I'm just kind of looking at how many of these things I have. 2 of all those. All right, defense increase is fine. Okay. And then these are all the higher tier 1. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't have many, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to properly test Lynx here. Get that. Get that. Get the obvious easy traces. Those ones will wait till later. That one, yeah, that one will have to wait. Okay. And then get these all to level 4. Alright. Yeah, and I'll obviously have to be farming a little bit for that. What's your effect res at now, Miss Lynx? 26.5? Alright, perfect. Well, I'll have 30%. I can potentially get, I think some, yeah, I still have some upgrades. I could get effect res in there. I could get, no effect res there. I could get effect res upgrades here, yeah, so I'll be fine. I might even, if I get lucky, I might even have like 50% effect res, which would be good. I like stacking as much effect res as possible on your units that you need to keep your other units alive. So, let's just level up my things here, like, about equally. Okay, get that to level 9. Hey, effect res and HP, we'll take it. So, decent rolls. Alright, the healing boost, right? Yeah. Goodbye all my savings. Hey, more effect res. Perfect. We are now over the barrier, right? I think we're now at like 35? No. What? Really? Really? Okay. So for what, in case anyone's not aware why I'm laughing, this set that I have on her, Broken Keel, increases the wearer's effect resistance by 10%. When the wearer's effect resistance is 30% or higher, all allies' crit damage increases by 10%. I'm at 29.9. Why is that possible, Mihoyo? Go f yourself. Ugh. They did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. Wait, that was effect hit rate? No, that's effect res. No, that's effect res. Effect hit rate is 15.5. Yeah. It's fine, because again, like, I'll be over 30 when I get her, like, final trace. And I still have more level ups to go on, like, relics that could, like, this could... There's 2 potential rolls that could go effect res here. You know, the 2 more rolls that could go effect res here. It's fine. It's fine. But, like, also... What a troll. Wait, I'm gonna just... Oh, I'm not even gonna get it to level... No. Okay, that's fine. Do I have anything to throw away? Why did I lock this? Did I lock this for a reason? Why did I lock this? This seems very cope. Can I just unlock this? I think I can unlock this and throw it in the garbage. Right. Right. Maybe I can throw this away. I was saving this for Xuan, but now I don't need it. I mean, I should keep it still. But this was a 4-line, and it didn't roll crit at all, so, and it rolled, like, HP and then speed, which for a blade piece could still be really good, but, like, anyways, do I need this? Yeah, I'll get something better, right? I'll get something better in the future. Let's cope. Effect res. Fine, it's fine. More tankiness is not bad. Just would have liked to be over the 30%, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. That last roll was effect hit, right? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, yeah, duh, because I was rolling this, which doesn't... Yeah, duh. I see. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, this does not have EHR, so that's fine. She's over 134 speed, which is nice. That's basically where I'd want her to be, so I don't really need any more speed substats. So I just need effect res, basically. And effect res and HP substats, which is good. I could potentially get one more HP there. HP or effect res on there for 2 rolls, and then there's no HP, but you know the speed exists. This is putting her over 134 speed, so it's not bad. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All things considered, my relics are more than good enough, I think, for Lynx. It's fine. Let's fight this boy a little bit more. How many more do I need in total? I definitely don't think I have enough because I haven't saved any fuels, which is the condensed whatever resin equivalent. But it's fine. It's fine. It's just going to take me a few days to finish building her. I need to hit the right buttons. 13 out of 15. Okay, so we'll at least get the last wish here, and then I need 28 more, which means, yeah, I'm just going to have to farm tomorrow, basically, because I think I only have like 2, 3. My bad, which is probably not enough. So we'll do one more here, and then we'll test her really briefly. And then that'll be the stream. If anyone's joining for some reason, go back in like 20 minutes or so if you want to actually see the polls. They were entertaining at the very least, I think. That's the upside. I'm a content creator, so at the very least I can cope with the fact that bad luck is content. Surely the bad luck in Star Rail means I have good luck for Genshin this next week, right? Right. I wish I had Bronya's ulted. The monkey would have died. Monkey D. Luffy would have been no more. Is that why this monkey is so strong? Because this is Monkey D. Luffy? That would explain a lot. Ow. Lucha is really, really, really good for QQ, to be clear. It's fine. And if I need to, like, now if I need to use QQ and Swarm, I can just, like, slot in Gepard instead of Tingyun or something. The slow rolling, hopefully never dies team. Still need to do dailies. Keep on clicking on those. What is this? Oh, probably I wished a bunch. Yay, what a world. More monies. I'm at least glad I can plan more for... I have less characters to build. Well, I don't really have less characters built now because I'm gonna build Gepard, to be clear. But can I get another wish from Gepard? Can we get 5 wishes from Stan? Yeah, we can. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go... I'm gonna build Gepard anyway, so this is not a waste. We're just gonna go do this. Get Gepard up, and then we'll use the standard wishes for the last wishing content in the stream. 5 stars needing more materials hurts me. I agree. It's really stupid. Why are you punishing players for getting the rarer things? Like, why? It's just... God, yeah, I don't get it. It's really dumb. Alright. Slam. Got our turkey. That's good. And we might be able to roll them in one cycle here. I only got 1 skill on her. Oh, yeah, he's very dead. Oh, you're very dead. Oh, except I didn't crit in that hit. Alright, we're fine. Blam. If people want to see me do Genshin dailies real quick, or not, well, less than Genshin dailies, more just, I can, on my main account in particular, I can do some artifacts, like 4 runs. That's all it'd be. It'd be like 2 minutes of streaming in Genshin if you guys want to see it. Actually, no, you know what, no. I'm gonna end this stream shorter. Might attract more people to the VOD or something. I don't know. What am I clicking on? Oh yeah, Gepard. Geppy, hello, Mr. Gep. Ascend. You're gonna level up. There you go. And yeah, I don't know when I'm actually gonna focus on Mr. Gep because I want to focus a bit more on like Jingliu since I now know I'm going to get her now. I can hold out a little bit on. I know what more I can plan for, right? So I can actually pre-farm since I know I'm going to get her, which is nice. Again, it's the benefit. It's the number 1 benefit of losing a 50-50. So you know what? And I got my E2 thing, so I can't complain. Okay. Ascend. Level. Auto add. My chat die or people just stop chatting? People just stop chatting. All right, that's fine. Claim. Alright, last Gambas for the stream. Hopefully this gives me a 4-star at least. I don't know what it can give me that's that meaningful, but you know what? We'll take whatever it gives. Oh yeah, I need to work on Pella. Oh yeah, okay. I'm definitely gonna wait a little bit to do Gepard then because I want to finish getting Lynx up to functional, right? Get her traces up to like level 8. Get her leveled all the way to 80, and then probably get Pella leveled up, and then that's basically my main Jingliu prep. So yeah, what do I have? I have Super Imposition 2. Yeah, so you know what? Getting that one light cone was good, I say. 'Cause now, the higher refinement it is, this cone is, the better it is for Pella. Like more defense shred is good for, especially for a character already shredding defense. I'm not sure how much EHR you need to make up for, because the main thing that's important is not like the defense increasing with refinements. It's the 80% base chance increases. So I think at Super Imposition 3 it starts to be quite good, and like you build a fairly normal amount of EHR on Pella anyways. So I think I'm gonna go with this over this cone. This cone has the benefit of giving energy back though to Pella. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit, figure out which cone I want to use exactly. I got options though. Anyways, definitely have to work on Pella. That's all there is to that, really. Okay. Let's see what I get from the standard banner. Probably nothing. Oh, I'm not even guaranteed a 4-star or a 4-star. Brain can't brain. But it's likely at least, so you know what? I know I'm not near pity. But I've never gotten an early. So maybe the time for an early on standard banner is today. Oh, I did get a 4-star. It's swordplay, which is, I think, a pretty meh light hunt cone. So, yeah. Yay! I think it's not the worst necessarily, but I would have rather had more Pella light cones. Well, that was exciting. Well, we got a 4-star at least. That's something, I guess. Blam. Take a photo. I think I can handle that. Oh yeah, I still didn't know salvage or relic. I need to salvage something. Salvage. I got a whole bunch of speed boots. I don't need 4 break effect speed boots, do I? This has crit effect res, that could be good. This has break effect on the break effect set. This effect res break effect. This is the EHR attack percent. Of these, I think this is the most cope one. There we go. Salvage. Blam. There we go. Claim. Where's my photo button? Look at a QQ picture. And done with dailies. How freaking exciting. Claim, please. There we go. Okay. Blam. And claim. Okay. Is it Lynx testing time? I think it might be Lynx testing time. I don't know how well it's going to work because she's level 70 and not fully leveled relics, but it'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what else I'm going to farm. Well, wait, I guess I'm just going to farm it off camera, I think. I'll farm a little bit for having a stroke. I don't know.
Do you want to enter the
Lynx level up material. Finish that first, because that's the easy thing to get out of the way. It really annoys me that like bosses in Star Rail don't drop. Like when you're farming for like the stagnant shadows, they don't drop relics. Like even just dropping 4-star fodder would be nice, but it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, it reset. Oh, frickles, man. Okay. But I wanted to jump. I didn't know it reset. I wanted to I wanted to jump into like floor 9 or 10. Okay, well, sure. I guess we'll test it. We'll test it at least. It's not that this is going to be like that hard of a test, but no, do you on the first half. So usually I've been doing Sela for my second half team. I've been doing Sela, Bailu, Yukong, Clara. But now I want to do Lynx because Lynx should work much better in this team because this team has a problem with like Clara really doesn't do that much in the team, but if Lynx can consistently make enemies target Clara much more often, then the performance of this team can go way the heck up. On top of having a cleanse will be nice. Go figure. Yeah, I always had trouble with artifact XP. Yeah, it would be really, really nice. Because the situation I'm in now, right, is with Lynx. Like, I need to level up her relics, but I need to level up her farming. And like in Genshin, it's really nice when you have this situation of like you're leveling up a new character. You might have some artifacts you need to level up a little bit, but like the bosses, while you're farming the bosses for a few days, give you some artifacts XP. So you can usually like finish leveling up one artifact, right? That's a cute idol. What was that voice line? Seems this path is no good either. Anyways, you get the point. Yum. And shoot. It would be really nice. So it's one of those minor differences in HSR that is definitely worse in Star Rail. Okie dokie. So I think I'd want to open up with this. And one nice thing with Lynx, if you didn't know, it does, if you saw, it gives additional HP to Clara, which is not bad. We're gonna go with actually a basic attack since I opened up with a skill on Zila, and then do with that. And we'll do with this. Oh, well this thing does AoE move, so it didn't really do much there, but I want the skill point for Yukong. Okay, you just delayed. Yep, that's fine. Alright, good. Clara got targeted like wanted. Wait, I could have basically attacked, because, yep, whatever, it's fine. I could have saved us. I have E6 Yukong, so I didn't have to do skill there to get the buff up on Zila. It's fine. It's probably gonna die because we're at Memory of Chaos level 1. Yeah. Why'd they both die? Oh, because he was a spawn, I guess? Yeah. You did help, Clara. Yum. Honestly, the healing over time isn't really that great. I don't know. It's a healing technique. I don't think Lynx's technique is very good. Thank you for targeting Clara. Actually, I guess I opened up with her skill. It makes sense. Let's do this. Lamb.
I'll never forget you.
And yeah, let's do this. You didn't die? Oh, frick. I was really caught on that Trotter dying. Perfect, they were targeting Clara. Actually, they might have been doing AoE moves. I wasn't even paying attention. Were all these enemies just doing AoE moves? Like nothing happened? Alright. Smack you, you're dead. Okay, good, look. Oh. What? Wait. Do I not have something unlocked? Why didn't... No. Like, this specific thing where Clara got controlled is specifically what I wanted Lynx E2 for. That's specifically why I kept wishing for E2 Lynx. I gotta go read her kit and see what I misunderstood. I thought that was supposed to prevent that. Or maybe that's because that was in prison? Is that maybe why? Maybe in prison doesn't count as a control effect? I gotta double check what the phrasing is on that. But like that's like exactly what I wanted Lynx for. Was to prevent that exact situation from happening. Okay. You are not gonna get your thing back, so we're just gonna do this. And we'll do this. Is it on the alt? Yeah, it might be on the alt, which would be interesting if it was. It would be weird. I could have sworn it was just like when character has survival response, which is from her skill, right? Like Clara has survival response. So I don't know. It might just not work against in prison for some reason. Which would be really disappointing, because it's like exactly one of the main reasons I wanted it. But I guess I don't need to do anything. You shot. Do with this.
I'll free you. Disappear
I don't know. I don't know.
Illusions of the past.
We'll check it. We'll check it as soon as we get out here. And if it says what it does, then I'm gonna have to look into it, because, yeah. Feels like a bit of a scam, I'll be honest, if it doesn't protect from in prison. I don't understand why in prison wouldn't count as like a crowd control effect. Like, it's like literally what the fucking prison does. Her debuff cleanse is on alt. Yes, her debuff cleanse is on alt, and I could have used her alt there, to be clear. It didn't really matter. And we're in Memory of Chaos level 1, right? But I specifically wanted E2 links because it says like prevents one application of survival response on a character, prevents one application. So I'll go out and check it here in a second. So like the alt would have cleansed her, yes, but the alt cleansing her is not what I care about. I don't care about like, yes, the cleanse is good. The cleanse is good on all your allies. That's just in her base kit, though. E2 is specifically what my problem is, because it's a preventative thing. It prevents that from happening in the first place, because I don't want to have to use my ult to go and clear Clara just because she got crowd controlled. And particularly, even if I do that, right, even if I use Clara, or even if I use Lynx's ult to clear Clara's crowd control, or her debuff that she has applied on her, it's still a problem, because it controls her, right? So she got hit, and then she didn't get the follow-up attack, which means Clara didn't do damage when she got hit in that instance, because she got the effect on her. And that's like, you just got an ad. I thought I didn't enable okay, if you got an ad, that's probably because I have, yeah, interesting. I might have accidentally let the automatic, YouTube likes enabling the automatic mid-roll things by default. I probably just clicked through it too fast and didn't notice it enabled by default. My apologies. Not my intention. I don't like having mid-roll ads automatically on in live stream, but anyway, so yeah, I could have sworn like her E2 was phrased as like prevents a debuff application. And she had survival response, so I don't know. We'll double check in a second here. Maybe it's just broken. Maybe just for some reason just didn't function there. I don't know. You had one earlier. How often were the ads coming in? It must be I left the mid-roll ads, automatic mid-roll ad feature on by accident. How often were you guys getting them out of curiosity? Is Lynx healing better than Natasha's? I think on paper, yes, it should be. She also, like, a lot of Lynx's healing functions a little bit like Bailu's, where it's like healing over time, like a bunch of extra instances of healing. It's not really like Bailu's, because Bailu's is like when you take damage. I think Lynx is just when it heals over time. But yes, I think Lynx is better than Natasha. I don't know why it took so long to compute there while I was talking. Sometimes my brain doesn't brain when I'm talking. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Why is QQ hitting harder than your Scylla? It's just hyper carry QQ for you. I don't know why I targeted. Yeah, that was dumb. I definitely should have targeted that. My brain didn't brain there too. Whatever, it's fine. I definitely could have killed them in one shot if I had ulted and whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. QQ kills everything all the same. And just to make sure. That's all. You want just for funsies, so you can see even more damage on QQ. Here you go. Yeah, my QQ, I'll show my QQ in a second. Yeah, nice 200k. My QQ has she's very heavily invested in QQ, to say the least. And like I made a video that I rephrased, that I renamed to I spent $100 to buff QQ, because I was like 50 summons away. I was just about 50 summons away on the standard banner for the standard selector, and I was like, Bronya is probably really good for my QQ. So I spent $100 to get Bronya for my QQ, and then I happen to get at pity, like right around 300, I happen to get Branya as well, and I still use the selector to get an extra Branya because E1 Branya is also really nice to have with QQ. So, to be clear, I have very heavily invested in QQ, in artifacts and everything. Like, this ratio, this is not a crit. She does not have any crit traces. She's on Rutilant, on 4-piece Quantum, has Super Imposition 3. I mean, the impositions don't make that much of a difference compared to just having this at all, but this is a very, very good light cone, the Battle Pass light cone. And I like her enough that I was like, yeah, I'm getting to level 5. And I have gone full in on like leveling up everything I can to buff QQ as much as possible. She's fully maxed out. And yeah, like this piece is insanely good. This piece is insanely good. This piece is really good. No, I wouldn't say insane, but really, really good. This piece is her worst piece, but it's still not bad, honestly, in my opinion. It's the number one piece I'll probably improve in the future a little bit, but probably nothing insane. It'll be like, you know, I might be able to, with a whole bunch more farming, I might be able to get boots that have, you know, 2 crit rate rolls on top of 16 crit damage, and that's like an improvement, but not like an insane one. Attack percent sphere, which is actually, it is better. It is in this specific QQ team configuration, attack percent sphere, in my experience, is definitely better. And I do have I have tested Quantum Sphere. I have this one, and I also have this Quantum Sphere. So, yeah, my experience, this is better. And the attack rope is pretty decent. It's, for an attack rope, it's a rope, you know. This was a 4-line, it definitely could have rolled better, but you know what? The defense, honestly, with how freaking hard some enemies hit in this game, I don't mind a few defense rolls, to be honest. So, my QQ is near perfect, honestly. I can't really improve anything on her at this point, outside of, like, more options for her team. It is really all it comes down to. So, and I do want more options for her team, but yeah. Will I ever pull Jingliu's light cone for her? No, because the Battle Pass light cone, I'm pretty sure is going to be better, particularly because I run attack percent sphere. To make the attack percent sphere, by my calculation, you need a fairly high amount of damage percent bonuses to make attack percent sphere better than Quantum Sphere on QQ. And having this thing, it gives you a bunch of damage percent bonus just all the time, right? So, no, basically, I don't plan to. Seems like the higher investment compared to DPS, Candace, and Poems only. Yeah, I mean, QQ is the only one I've like really mechanically super enjoyed in Star Rail. I'll be honest. Like, I really don't mechanic. Sela is like was like fun for a bit, but like, she's fine. And my Sela got upgrades. Like my Sela is like decently like 72 171 with this light cone, right? My Sela is decently well invested as well. It's just yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy how QQ functions, is all it is. So, yeah. And I'm full on in the buff and QQ, and hopefully I like Jingliu as well. Considering I'm probably going to get her light cone without even testing her. I should probably test Jingliu first before I get her light cone, but it's fine. Anyways. Oh, yeah, we're going to check Lynx. Oh, God, you distracted me, chat. Lynx. So I could have sworn the E2 said specifically it prevents... Yeah, resists debuff application for 1 time. So the only reason like that, and she had, I double checked, Clara had survival response on her when she got hit by the enemy that hit her with Imprison, right? Clara got hit with Imprison, and then she got debuffed, and then controlled, and didn't get a follow-up attack, right? Like, that's exactly why I wanted E2 Lynx, was to prevent that. It specifically says resist debuff. How does Imprison not count as a debuff? You like my Clara the most? My Clara is pretty good too. I have quite strong, although my Clara is going to lose one of her better artifacts to Jingliu. Maybe long term she'll get it back because, yeah, anyways. Oh crap, that's probably why I, oops. Oops. I remember why I had that. Oopsie doopsies. I remember why I had that that other piece Why doesn't Natasha have this? I guess that's yeah, whatever. Um, whoops. I had that other piece leveled up because in case it rolled a bunch into crit damage, it was at least a not horrible option for Clara to use. Because I was going to steal this piece, which is really good. I was going to steal this piece for Jingliu. Whoopsies. Oh well. Yeah, this is really good. This is obviously really good. This is really good. And then this is attack percent boost is also really good. I should maybe use speed boots on her instead, but she doesn't have to actually have a turn to deal damage, right? So she's an interesting character. Her sphere is okay. Would have really liked some more crit rate rolls, but hey, it's got some attack in there. And then her rope is really, really good. So yeah, it's a little imbalanced, but I'd rather have high crit rate than low crit damage, or than high crit damage. And you know, there's more crit damage buffing in the game than there is crit rate. So yeah. Did she get debuffed before she got imprisoned? Is there something weird with how imprison works? Does imprison require like a debuff to happen first? Because I think what happened was like because the opening turn started, I believe, with, I think you can show the enemy here, right? I believe the opening turn started with this lady smacking Clara, right? She smacked Clara. And then, actually, it might have been this lady. I don't remember. One of these two. She smacked Clara because I used Clara's like opening move. So is that how Imprison works? Maybe I just don't know something about how Imprison works. Does Imprison require a debuff be applied to Clara first? And then because of the fact that I never, like, once the debuff is applied, then it can Imprison? Is that how it works? Sometimes bosses deal double instances of debuffs at once. Really? I'll be honest, if that's really the case, that honestly makes E2 Lynx kind of a fucking scam. I'll be completely honest. If enemies legitimately can apply 2 instances of debuffs at one time with one attack, this is a scam, man. Like, I'm glad I didn't get screwed and get a Xuan and lose my pity in trying to get this then. It's still not useless, to be clear, but enemies with one single attack should not apply debuffs multiple times. That's stupid design, in my opinion. I didn't know about that, if that's the case. That's really dumb. That would explain it, though. If it applied multiple instances of a debuff, right? Yeah, it's really lame. I don't know. That's all I can say, I guess. Need Xuan and Lynx to avoid the double. Yeah, I know, right? What the fuck? That's super lame. I need to level up Clara's talents a little bit more, too. I like Clara enough, but future thing. Actually, wait, what in the world? How do I have so many of these? Where did these come from? I was going to say future thing, but honestly, maybe a now thing. How many can I make? 14? That's actually less than out. I thought I might have had more that I crafted these ones as well, but I can't. That's all. 14 is not even enough to level up 2 traces. Sadness. Okay, well, never mind. Here, have some more HP, Clara. There you go. Yep. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Never changing her build. 3,779 HP and 3,779 attack. What could be better? Anyways. I'd rather build 100% effect resin Clara. I know, right? I mean, legitimately, like, if I got, like, a physical... Wait, do I have a physical goblet? No, I don't have a physical goblet. If I got, like, a really good physical goblet on the effect res set, I would highly consider it for Clara, and then trying to just, like, get some effect res substats, like, reconfiguring her build a little bit, right? Like... do I have speed boots, for example? Yeah, see, like these speed boots, well, these are probably going to go on Jingliu, but these speed boots have 4% effect res. Like, I might be able to eke out getting 20% in effect res stats for Clara. I feel like Clara honestly should have had some effect res traces, genuinely. Like, these HP traces should have been effect res traces. And she should have had, like, 10% base effect res at minimum, because her being controlled is her getting a debuff, and her not being able to get a follow-up attack is really bad. It feels like shit. But yeah, and 1151 defense indeed. Yeah, I don't know, I'm happy with my Clara build, so, but yeah, if I can use oh yeah, I didn't finish talking about this. The reason I would want to use the effect res set is because I have this freaking I have this disgustingly cracked amount of stat. Like this was a 4 line that rolled entirely into crit, and it this is like close to a 50 CV, if not a 50 CV equivalent in Star Rail. But it's on the freaking effect res set on an attack percent rope, right? So, but honestly, for preventing Clara from being controlled on occasion, if I can get her to 30% effect res, it might be worth doing. But it's gonna have to wait until like I'm gonna be farming the I'm still gonna like farm the freaking absolute crap out of the Rudolent and Broken Keel Domain. So it's possible. It's easily possible I could get a good physical goblet in the future. So, and maybe I'll do that, and that might help my issue a little bit. But either way, I like how Lynx functions. I like that she has a cleanse. Like, not having a cleanse on Bailu really sucks. It really feels like shite to play without a cleanse, because there's like so many things that just have a freaking, you know, apply stacks of dot. Like I believe stacks of dot damage, like from the bugs, for example, in Swarm Universe, count as a debuff, and you can cleanse those. So I don't know, the way her kit functions with, you know, her burst is, you know, you can save it as an emergency heal, but also to dispel debuffs, and then her skill synergizes with destruction units like Blade and Clara, and any future characters that want to get hit, right? Also increases max HP, which means like Lynx is great for Blade, right? I'd assume, for the same reason she's pretty good with Clara, but even better at Blade because she buffs Blade's damage a little bit, right? And sorry, that was gross. I don't know if you heard it. I had a little bit of a burp. And yeah, and then of course they increases their max HP, and then restores the target's HP for 10%, and I think her trace passives like increase her healing or whatever. Yeah, this extends the continuous healing. So yeah, I believe her healing is definitely higher than Natasha in general, and then how her cleansing works is nice and all that. So yeah, I think I'll like her more than Bailu in most situations. Bailu is still going to be situationally useful, hence why I want to leave Bailu on a functional kit at the very least. So I'll throw Bailu on this, right? There we go. There we go. Bailu's still functional. Perfect. So I haven't neutered Bailu to any huge degree, and now I have Lynx as an additional option, which is nice. That's kind of all it comes down to. Her E2 is not a total scam, but yeah, I don't know. Her major traces are effect res, but it doesn't work properly. Whose major traces? Lynx's? They're talking about someone else. Might be talking about someone else. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to build Gepard, so no comments on Gepard. I'm sure he's fine. But he's a future thing, probably after Jingliu. So like I got to build Pella for Jingliu, because my Pella team's probably going to look something like Pella, Jingliu, Lynx, Bailu, Loja, whatever one I'm feeling makes sense, right? And then maybe Clara. If I'm using Lynx anyways with Jingliu, I might do Clara as the fourth, just as additional damage on a Jingliu team. Is kind of my thinking. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out. I could do Yukong as well, of course, which might be an option, but the crit rate buff is going to be a bit wasted on Jingliu. But it's fine. The crit damage buff is more important anyways. As long as you have a proper amount of crit rate. But for someone like Jingliu, when you're going to have free crit rate, it's fine. Yeah, so. Alright. I don't know. Anything else anyone want to see quick? Her major traces are effectors, but it doesn't work properly. Clara's? Wait, they are? What? Am I having a stroke? Are they? No, they're not. Are they? Oh. Okay, interesting. When attack this character has a 35% fixed chance to remove a debuff placed on them. Chance to resist crowd control debuffs increases by 35%. Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, that's functionally effect res, I guess. I feel like it would have been just better if this was just straight effect res rather than whatever. I still don't know exactly what this means, like, and what is crowd control debuffs versus debuffs, right? I don't know. So I've never liked this. This is very not intuitive on a, like, what is actually happening on a game level, relaying that to the players. I have no clue what a crowd control debuff is. Like, is Imprison a crowd control debuff? Because it prevents my character from going, or I don't know. So yeah, I really wish this was just like 35% effect res increase. I guess that would have been really nice. Yeah. Maybe that's functionally what it is most of the time. I don't know. I don't know because it's not very clear. Locha has the same freaking thing where he has like 70% chance or something, right? Yeah, chance to resist crowd control debuffs increased by 70%. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a specific category of debuff. That's what I always have assumed. But I don't know which debuffs count as crowd control. I'm assuming obviously dots are not crowd control, but I would guess that something like Imprison is crowd control. So I guess factoring that in, I just kind of got unlucky too. But it still is BS that like if the reason that like Clara got crowd controlled there was because of the fact that it applied the debuff multiple times to Clara. So Lynx prevented one instance of them, and then Clara just failed the roll for the other one, which is super lame. So effect res would still be nice to improve that. Right. Sometimes Clara cleanses her own CC while attacked. Yeah, I know, but like, yeah. It's not enough in my opinion. Crowd control debuff, imprisonment, Kafka's nomination. Yeah, that's what I thought. So anything in the character that locks the character out from ulting follow-up attacking. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. That's what I assumed, but yeah. So I don't know. I still kind of think it would be nice. It's really unfortunate. The notable thing I did not know, which thanks for telling me, but is that, you know, enemies can apparently hit in one freaking attack can have multiple instances of a debuff application. Like that lady swung down with a hammer once, and apparently that applied. Like I can intuit logically that might be what happened if it's like a multi-hit attack, like the big chubby robot ice creatures that like do like 10 hits of ice damage. I can intuit that, okay, it kind of would make sense that maybe that has a chance to freeze you in multiple different instances because it's hitting multiple times. That was one instance of a hit that apparently applies the Imprison debuff multiple times. So therefore, assuming E2 Lynx was working properly, it prevented one of them, and then Clara failed the roll with her, you know, E4, trace, whatever, the 35% chance to resist, she failed that roll. Which means having effect res on top of that would increase the chance, like if I get the broken keel set on her, sacrifice a little bit of damage, of course, by a little bit, it's not like an insignificant, like losing 15% ultimate damage and losing crit rate is not ideal by any means, but if it means I would make up for it potentially a little bit by having such good substats, right? And if I get a good physical goblet that's better than my existing one, can make up for the damage loss a bit by switching off of this set, and then making it so she doesn't get crowd controlled 70% of the time, might be just really a better option is kind of what I'm leaning towards. But also it would mean if I switch off of her current artifact, she loses exactly 3,779 attack and HP. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll work on it in the future. I gotta figure out how well. My hope is that Clara feels decent to use. Like I said, Jingliu, Pella, Clara, Lynx is I think what I'm leaning towards right now, I guess. Being that I didn't get Xuan. So otherwise I would have considered using like Xuan with QQ was my hope. And then I would have used Locha with Jingliu, but apparently not. So honestly, Xuan is kind of disappointing for me. I only really want Kafka now, so I'm just trying to save for a comeback. Yeah, that's fair. Aggro from Lynx is still important. Yeah, yeah. No, I still think the aggro is by far the most important aspect of Lynx. It just feels like I got a little bit scammed because of the not knowing that enemies could apply debuffs multiple times at one instance. Like that, this really feels not that good then because of that. It's still like okay. It still decreases the chance that like Clara gets controlled for me, but less relevant than I was really hoping. like literally the first instance where it should have demonstrated like Clara not being controlled, and Clara still got controlled. Like it's really unfortunate. I'm glad it happened, so I learned, but it's like yeah. So yeah. E4 would have been cool, but I'm not going to wish anymore. Not with my desire to get Jingliu. E4 obviously just increases, it turns her into a little bit of a buffer. Actually, this might be more of a significant buff than I think. I don't know what. She'll probably have, what, like 5,000 HP, I'm guessing, once well, no. I've already mostly finished. What did she get, like 100? Yeah, not even that much there. Yeah, never mind. I don't know. So, what, 3% times. Her E4 would be 3% times, what we're going to say like 4,500 is like a realistic investment is my guess. Actually, you know, screw it. I'll just say high investment. We'll say 5,000 HP on your Lynx. 5,000 HP times 0.03 is 150. 150 flat attack increase. It's okay. It's not that insane. That's like, so like if we look at, I was gonna say something like QQ. My QQ has 37 in her attack. She's a little bit of an anomaly, so she gets a lot more value out of attack percent. But, oh wait, no. I'm a dumbass. What am I saying? I'm a dumb freak. Base attack. Yes, QQ still has pretty high base attack, but like 150 base attack, right? So compared to an attack percent roll, which an attack percent is like 4. We're just gonna say like 4. Wait, is 4.1 the minimum roll on attack percent? I don't remember. No, 4.1 is like a high roll, right? 3.8, yeah, 3.4, 3. We'll just do 3.8, right? So 3.8% times 1181. So the value of like Lynx's flat attack buff is like relative to what your flat attack is on your DPS, right? Is kind of what the math I'm doing here is. So you see an attack percent roll on my QQ, who has a fairly high base attack, is 45 flat attack. Functionally is 1 attack percent roll. So that means Lynx E4 would be 3 attack percent rolls, which is definitely not insignificant, right? That's more of a buff than the 2-piece of this set gives, right? This 2-piece set gives 2 attack percent rolls. But I don't think it's worth going for. I don't think it's that good. And then E6 is not bad, I don't think, but kind of whatever. Yeah. So I think E1 is probably her most important one. So anyways, I don't know. I'm happy. Get E6. Yes, exactly. So anyways, alright. I'm happy. I got the main thing I wanted. Didn't get Fu, but I have a guarantee. Makes it easier to plan for things in the future. So I guess I'm happy. Bye-bye. Stare at this unhappy lady.